Y'all gotta understand, there is no respect, no desire in men wanting women that only want us when we reached our fucking full potential. There's no respect in that. Where the fuck were you when we was shooting in the gym? Of course every woman gonna want us now that we have everything. Like, we are financially set. We have everything. Crib, car, money, everything now. Of course every woman gonna want us. The respect will never be there. That's why people love the woman that was there when they was shooting in the gym. Niggas don't forget who was there when he was going through this shit. Everybody comes when you have this shit. Don't y'all understand that part? Don't any women get that part. Everybody comes when you already have everything. But very few stay when you trying to figure it out. Those the ones niggas really love and care about.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? Because we big blessed, nothing less. So y'all already know we got to come with our best, man. The Most High had grace and mercy on us, man. So we got to make sure we do what it do and stay in this truth, you know what I'm saying? For real. But real quick though, man, I just want to tell y'all, bruh, like, listen, everybody ain't gonna deserve to be around the finished product of you. You know, people gonna try, but listen, they not gonna deserve the finished product, man. So I want y'all to know that now, because the finished product of you ain't gonna be no joke. Ain't gonna be no joke. With everything that you going through on this journey, everything that you're going through spiritually, everything that you're going through on your purpose and with your health goals, the ups and downs. Listen, bro, the resistance that you feel. Listen, bro, when it's all said and done, bro, you ain't gonna be no joke. You gonna be a for real product that a lot of people can't afford. You know, so I'm just telling y'all that right now. Because a lot of people gonna be trying to come out of the woodwork saying that they knew you was gonna make it, they knew you was gonna level up, they you know, people gonna come around saying that they was rooting for you the whole time. They gonna come around bringing up memories and old stuff and all of that stuff. They gonna be pulling all types of stuff out of their sleeve just to feed off your energy, you know, just to get a piece of your life, you know. But listen, bro, they wasn't with you when you was in that fight. You know, they wasn't with you when you was shooting in the gym. They wasn't with you when you was in the mud. They wasn't with you when you was struggling, bruh. You know what I mean? They wasn't around when you was in there getting down. They wasn't around, bro. You know, and it is what it is. Because a lot of times, bro, like, listen, man, you know, when we was locking in, we had to shut a lot of people out. And it is what it is. But a lot of people gonna come around who was doubting you. You know what I mean? A lot of people gonna come around who didn't even want you to win in the first place. A lot of people gonna come around who, you know, didn't even have no type of belief in you. But them gonna be the ones that's trying to manipulate you. You know? And what you gotta understand, bro, is a lot of people try to come around with that flattery. And listen, bro, you know, it's scripture that tells us that don't believe in people's flattery and all of that stuff. Don't be deceived by that, bro. Don't be deceived by that, man, because that's just another form of manipulation. Coming around trying to tickle your ears and bring up old stuff, old times, you know, trying to tell you that you was this and that. They saw you doing this and that. But listen, they didn't support nothing you was doing. They didn't support nothing that you was doing, bro. That's why I feel awkward sometimes when I see people and they bring up, you know, oh man, I saw your video, I saw this, I saw that. But I wouldn't have known that because they never liked the thing. They never liked nothing. They never commented. They never shared, never supported. And that's okay. But when I see you, don't be bringing that stuff up, bro. Ignore it and stay silent about that, just like you was, you know what I mean, about anything else, bro. You know, you ain't got to bring it up when I see you. I don't even know how to respond to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like when people even try to come with any form of flattery, you know, I don't even know how to take that. Because a lot of times, bro, it don't even be real. But some of y'all be so, just eating it all up, bro. And all they doing is trying to get close to you. All they doing is trying to drain your energy. All they doing is trying to manipulate you and get in your mind and make you think that they was with you the whole time. You know what I mean? That's all they trying to do, bruh. But listen, you can't fall for the tricks, bruh, because listen, bruh, the finished product, a lot of people can't afford. They won't be able to afford. It's too much work you putting in. You know what I mean? You getting too many Baruchs from the Most High. He pushing you and you just don't see it right now. And that's okay. But that doesn't mean that the Most High isn't working on you. A lot of times, bro, we be letting these relapses, we be letting these struggles, we be letting life just overcloud the fact that the Most High is waking us up for a reason. And whether you see it or not, bro, he is working in your favor. Because no matter what you're going through on the journey, you are still getting up. You still fighting. You still showing your appreciation for life. You still battling the flesh. You still allowing the Most High to pull you out of your worldly ways, bro. So he working on you gradually. And understand, bro, it's not a process that happens overnight. That's why it's a process. And that's why it's just as important for you to stick out the process. Do not quit. You have to go through that fire. You have to go through that adversity because you are being forged. We talked about this numerous times. You have to do it, and like the scriptures say, those who don't go through the fire, they are bastards. They the ones that's rejecting the law, statutes, and commandments. Them the ones that's rejecting righteousness, rejecting the light, rejecting the Most High's word, So a lot of times the people that's rejecting all that, they not willing to put in the work necessary to elevate, to elevate not only their faith, but elevate in the spirit. And if you can't elevate in the spirit or elevate your faith, you can't elevate your mind. And if you can't elevate your mind, you definitely not going to manifest anything in the physical reality, because it all starts within, where the Most High dwells at. You know what I mean? So that's why, you feel that you get that energy to keep it pushing. You may feel like you tired. You know what I'm saying? You may feel like you had enough, but every time you get back up. That's the spirit. That's the Ruach. Because we realize that there's nothing left for us back there. It ain't nothing left for us in our past. That's why it hurts so much when we relapse, when we go back to doing things that we know we should have left a long time ago. When we go back to doing things that we know just drag us down in the spirit, drag our energy down, make us unhealthy. You know what I mean? Keep us in darkness. That's why we feel the way we feel. Before we didn't feel like that. Before we didn't think it was nothing. But that's because you were of the world. You know what I'm saying? You was of the world. You got to realize that you are not of the world now. You know what I'm saying? That's why Yahusha said in John 17 and 13, right? He say, and now come I to thee, and these things I speak in the world, that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. So when when Yahusha was bringing that gospel and bringing us the good news, that bring us joy. You know what I'm saying? Because our faith is uplifting. Our faith is waking up. Our belief is waking up. We know, that the promise is here. And he also goes on to say, in John 17 and 14, he says, I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. We are not of this world, bruh. So that's why we can't be sowing into these things out here, and we have to sow into the spirit, because we're not of this world. But when we do things of this world, that's what pull us back. That's what lead us back to sin. That's what drag us down. That's what drain our energy. Have y'all been feeling drained? That's because this world is draining. It's so much going around, so many distractions. And when we start to think about these things, and and that's where our focus is going. That's what's draining us. That's why we need to focus on the word. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to stay in prayer, meditation. And you think about John 17 and 15, where he says, I pray not that they shouldest be taken out of the world, but that thou should keep them away from the evil, because it's evil out here. This is Yahusha talking. So he prayed not that we should be taken out of the world, but he prayed that that the Most High keep us from the evil of this world, because it is evil, it is demonic. And that's what type of energy these mugs come around with, that manipulation. And, look at these women. Most of these women want the finished product of men. They don't want to go through it with you. They want you when you at the finish line already. That's evil, because they really don't love you. You know what I'm saying? They not of the Most High. They of this world. And they want worldly things. They in their flesh. They not in the spirit. They not trying to be a good helpmeet to you. You know what I'm saying? When they come into your life, bro, they gonna bring the world with them. While you trying to be in the spirit, while you trying to, keep your eyes on the Most High and do the things that he tell you to do. And here these women come, soon as you connect with them, they gonna bring the world with them. They gonna bring gossip with them. They gonna bring materialistic things with them. You know what I mean? They gonna bring all of these, high expectations that the world set up with them, because they program. And a lot of these women are evil. You know what I'm saying? So you think about the next scripture where Yahusha still talking, John 17 and 16. He says again, they are not of this world, even as I am not of this world. This is Yahusha speaking. And he also tells us in John 17, right after that, he tells us, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is thy truth. That's why we got to stay in this book, because this book will purify us. It will flush all of these toxic things out of us, sin out of us, So understand, bro, when it comes to you and the work that you putting in, listen, the finished product, bro, at the end of the day, a lot of people cannot or will not be able to afford it. You're not putting in this work for no reason. The Most High not putting you through that fire for no reason. You're not going through what you're going through for no reason. It's to raise you up. So allow the Most High to raise you up. Allow Yahusha strength. You know what I'm saying? His love to raise you up.